Alright, it's been 1.5 hours and I've finally started to find some asteroids. Speaking of which, there is one. I love the angry looking face on this ship. Anywho, I get distracted too easily. Let's head to said asteroid, see if we can't actually, you know what, before we head to the asteroid, I need to turn on my inertial dampeners because I just realized I don't have an ore detector on board. Oh, this is actually a pretty maneuverable ship, all things considered. I do not have an ore detector on board to detect any ores, and we kind of sort of want to get home, so that seems like a prudent decision. And there we go. We are slowing down, and let's go down here. I suppose I probably could have just, gone to production and done it via the flight seat, but whatever. Let's go into engineering for it. It seems to make more sense. Alright, so do we actually have enough to make a large ore detector block? And it's going to be around here somewhere. There it is, ore detector. Yes, we have enough to make an ore detector block. Alright, let's find a place to put that. We should be able to access this via the outside. Make sure we have enough jetpack fuel before we decide to go out on our adventure. I did refuel it at some point in our journey out here, my unrecorded journey out here, because it was like a good hour and a half. So I think I should have enough. Yeah, I have plenty of jetpack fuel. Alright, yep, that was the sound of the refinery completing, so or the assembler completing. Let's go to that assembler to grab all of our components, and also I think I'm going to want to grab 25 steel plates. Alright, there we go. Now, where are we going to put this? Perhaps on the top of the ship. We have an antenna on the bottom. We could put an ore detector on top. I think that would make it look okay-ish. Alright. There's the ore detector. And there is the light armor block that we need. We want this color. And where should we put it? Right about here should be fine. So, number 1 on our list is finding platinum, because once we find platinum, we can build superconductors. Whatever happened to my setup? Alright, that's better. Okay, now that I have my tools back where they belong, let's finish this. Yeah, we need superconductors to go back home, so hopefully we can do that relatively soon. And who knows how long that's going to take, because platinum is a rare resource. It looks like there's definitely iron on that asteroid. Don't know what else is on it, though. But we will find out as soon as I can find the door. There we go. And hop on in. Also, I'm going to throw in the ore detector there. Tuck block on and off. Let's see here. I think it should be on already. So, onwards. Whoa. I forgot how fast this ship is. And let's see here. Am I finding any ores? It looks like there might be cobalt along the outside. Not that we need it. Or is that gold? That looks like it's gold. Well, let's take a look. Certainly is something. I'm gonna have to put more rear-facing thrusters on this. Okay, so there's gold and iron on here, and some ice, which is always good. Where is the ice? Okay, we might want to grab some ice at the very least. We are also pretty low on the gold stocks. Iron, we should be fine. Also, I'm going to want to turn off my gravity generator because gravity messes with ore blocks. Toggle block off. Or rather, toggle block on and off is what I want it to do. Toggle block on, off. There we go. There is some gravity, so let's turn off the gravity. There we go. I almost might want to turn off my large hydrogen thrusters just because, number one, they use hydrogen and they make me go a little bit too fast. Oh well. Let's turn my jetpack on and let's go out mining for the first time in forever, on an asteroid at least. I know we were mining back home on the planet, but we haven't been mining on an asteroid in ages. Yum yum. Eat up all the gold. It's kind of hard to mine without a gravity field. I might actually need to turn that gravity field on, but orient it correctly. Well, actually, I kind of want to take a look inside. There was a cave in here. There might be something in the cave other than the iron. Actually, no, there's probably just iron. I don't see any other. Yeah, usually there's cobalt or nickel with iron, but I don't see anything. It just says iron, so never mind. Suppose maybe we can get a little bit closer, and then maybe anything might show up, but I don't know. Alright. I think if we do this is really awkward. Okay, now if we go down and then turn our gravity generator back on, that should cause all of the rocks to just go towards the asteroid. That might help. Alright, there we go. Let's see, do we have a lot of hydrogen left? Oh yeah, plenty of hydrogen. We actually have 3,000 kilos of the iron already, so or not iron, gold already, so that's not bad. Oh, there is no gravity out here. I'm gonna have to increase the gravity generator width and depth, I think. Should be able to do that just from this control panel here. Nope, I guess not. So control panel, where is our gravity generator? Let's crank up that field width. So we're at 58 right now, so let's just really crank that up. Oop, not down there. There's really not many asteroids out here. There's this one here, there's that one there. I don't really see any more. This is a very, very sparse asteroid. Actually, you know what I was going to do? I was going to search for derelict ships. I know that right now in the game, ever since planets have been added, the option for derelict ships has not been there. However, we know that this is a server, so maybe somebody's derelict ship is near. Or, well, not near, because this thing can scan all the way out to like 10 kilometers. And nothing within 10 kilometers. Okay. So we are well and truly alone. So that's cool. And I suppose I should probably put a link for the mod, for that scanning mod, which is a very useful scanning mod. It's just that right now in the game, meteor storm. Oh shit. Okay. Which side is the meteor coming from? They usually come from the sun. I hear all sorts of explosions, which are bad, but that must mean it's on the other side of the asteroid. I think we're safe. Yeah, I think we're safe. Okay. So let's continue mining. Hopefully our ship is alright. Should be. The asteroid is shielding it. Good thing we found an asteroid. You know what? That's one thing that we never saw on the planet was meteor storms. I wonder if meteors even happen on planets. I would imagine they would. I don't imagine why they wouldn't. Maybe they burn up in the atmosphere. Not sure. I don't think that they do. Okay, where was my cargo container? There it is. And we'll throw that in there. We don't need that steel plate. Well, now that we know that there are meteor storms, at least in space, we should probably take some precautions. Maybe armor up the ship a little bit more. I mean, it's armored enough that it can take one meteor hit in any given location and still keep on trucking. So for now, I think we'll just have to take cover whenever we do have a meteor storm inbound. All right, ice, iron, gold, iron. Let's head on to the iron. Shouldn't take too long to get there. There might even be some tunnels inside of this asteroid. You never know. And do we have any tunnels in here? I don't think so. Don't really want to grab this iron right now. There's iron is the most abundant resource in the game next to gravel. Gravel. Okay, so yeah, not too concerned. All right, well, let's head on out. I think I did see some sort of cavern in here, so I want to check out the cavern. If I can find it, that is. Okay, maybe after we grab some ice. Oh, that's stone? Well, lame. There we go. There's some ice. So let's drop this stone because stone sucks. And grab the ice. As we are consistently using it for not only jetpack fuel, speaking of which, how much do we have? An insane amount. So we're good on jetpack fuel, apparently. But we're also using the hydrogen for, well, our thrust, so we gotta make sure we're careful on how much we use and how much we gather. Holy crap, that's a really big rock that we just spit out into space. But no platinum here, which means we're gonna have to find another asteroid with platinum before we can head home. We found gold, though, which is a good sign, because finding gold back on the planet is next to impossible. I mean, we did find it after a while, but it took quite some doing to do so. Alright. Where's this side? Is it not? Haha, I'm getting better at this. And let's throw in 9,000 kilos of ice. And let's continue to explore this. Maybe we can find some platinum in here somewhere. Just go around the side of this. Iron, iron, iron. More iron. Yep. Ooh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. I saw it when I was getting close to the asteroid, but I never actually went inside of the cavern. There's not much to see, I guess. Maybe we can go back. Yeah, not much there. Oh, actually, there's something there. Blended in quite well. Oh, it's somebody's it's somebody's starter ship. It's not powered, so it's probably been whoop, upside down. So it's probably been sitting here for God knows how long. Yep. That's kind of cool. I'm surprised this didn't show up as a derelict, probably because it has a battery on board somewhere. that still has power. Maybe? I think that must be the case because it would have shown up as a derelict otherwise. Man, this takes me back. Remember when we first had our very, very, very first ship in the game? It was a ship almost exactly like this, except it was yellow. And instead of a window, it had one of these vertical window grates on it. Fun times. Oh, that was the very first survival series we ever did. Let's take a peek inside. What? How am I grinding away a refinery? This doesn't look like a refinery to me. Whatever. Yes. I almost want to get this thing this ship up and running just for nostalgia's sake. Back in the day. Back in our original world, before we decided to take the Voyager out on a little run. And then we came here after we had fun in that world. Huh, well that's cool. I suppose when you're wandering around space long enough, you will find the derelicts that other people have left. That's just nothing special because it's a respawn ship, but haven't actually come across any people's bases yet, but I doubt that that'll come because I think most people were hovering around that planet. Who knows, maybe we'll find some more stuff, but that was kind of cool. Bringing us back to the very first survival series we ever did. And we did get some material from it, I guess. Alright, well, I think we should be off to our next asteroid. See if we can't find ourselves some proper platinum. Alright. Alright, where are we going to go? So we have this donut-shaped asteroid. We have another donut-shaped asteroid that's cut in half, and one over there. I think we're going to go towards the donut-shaped asteroid. Those are promising. So, you know what? Onwards and upwards. Full speed ahead. And you know what? I think that's enough for this episode, and I will catch you folks next time.